I'm doing due diligence on a duplex in your favorite neighborhood as well as due diligence on a duplex in my favorite neighborhood. Ryan, this is your video. Let's dive in. For the price, I mean, this is actually a really nice house. A little bit more rough, a little more ragged. It's going to keep those values high. Here's quarter mile comps. There's $260,000 houses right down the street. You'll be able to put your offer through me, and then after you close, Holton-Wise, we can handle the property management. We'll even be able to help you with the insurance. We have lenders who will write loans for investors in all 50 states. This deal is 100% James Wise approved. James Wise denied. Hey, real estate investors, welcome to another episode of the MLS Search and Analysis Show here on Holton-Wise TV. I'm your host, James Wise, and this is your show. This is the show where I work with you one-on-one. Today, I am working with my man, Ryan. Ryan, we have put in offers and gone through several deals. This ain't our first rodeo, brother. We've done a bunch of stuff together. And what we are doing is we're trying to find you a couple more duplexes for your portfolio. And I've got two that we're going to do the numbers on. I think they're both pretty good deals. The first one is in your favorite neighborhood, the 44102 area, that whole Brooklyn Center type neighborhood. You seem to really like that neighborhood based upon all of our previous conversations. And then the second one is in the old Brooklyn neighborhood, 44109, and that happens to be one of my favorite, if not my very most favorite area for investment in Cleveland. So let's get into the first one. This is in your favorite neighborhood, 3640 West 46, Cleveland 44102. Currently listed at $69,900. Been on the market over a month, 33 days. Let's take a look at the photos that the agent has given us because this is a fully occupied property. We don't have too many of them, just a couple. Nothing really major to go off of. But what we got is a duplex. Each tenant is paying $500 a month. Each unit has 2 beds and 1 bath, so it brings in $1,000 a month or $12,000 a year. Now, as far as how much money you would make off that $12,000 a year, let's see what the listing agent, who, by the way, is working out of an eXp Realty office, what the listing agent says. Welcome to this fully occupied duplex generating $1,000 per month in rental income. Great for an investor with a 17.22 cap rate. Call for more details. 17.22 cap rate. Now this, of course, is what y'all are paying me for. You're paying me the big bucks to, run through the fluff, make sure you're getting accurate expectations of these investment properties. This agent, most agents, they are, they're residential agents, right? They're typical client. They want to buy a home, then they want to move into the home, raise their family, have 2.5 kids, a dog, maybe even get a white picket fence. I don't know. That's what they do. That's not what I do. I don't do that stuff. I don't drive clients around. I don't go look in the nice fancy suburbs and talk to people about drapes and what carpet would look nice. That ain't what I do. That's not how I roll. I sell money. I sell assets, man. That's what I do. So these are businesses to me, so I break it down for you, as an investor should. I do not believe that you should pay $69,900. I believe you should pay $60,000. Now, the listing agent is advertising this as a 17.22 cap at a purchase price of $69,900, and I call bull. I do not feel that that is an accurate reflection of what you will actually make. I believe, based upon a $60,000 purchase price, that this property will actually be an 8.8 cap, and here's how I got that. Rent, 1,000 bones a month. Repairs and maintenance, we're going to calculate 50. Vacancy and non-payment, another 50. Capital expenditures, another 50. We don't have any information on the age of the furnaces, the hot water tanks, but I'm going to tell you, man, I don't expect them to be new, right? I'm expecting them, we're probably going to have a 20-plus-year-old furnace. I'm sure that hot water tank is probably around the 10-year age range. I'm sure that roof ain't brand new, or else they'd be advertising all that stuff, right? So, roof like this is probably a $6,000 roof. They last approximately 30 years. You're looking at about $6,000, like I just said, $6,000 rather. Furnaces last about 30 years. They're going to cost about 3 G's. Hot water tanks, you're looking at easy G, and they last about 15 years. So that's what we're budgeting for, right? You don't got to replace all that stuff tomorrow, and you're not going to be paying for that stuff monthly, but you got to budget for it. Taxes, $56 a month. Insurance, $60. Ryan, you already know, but just a reminder, everyone else who's watching Ryan's video on Holton-Wise TV, when it does launch live, I own a farmer's insurance business. We can insure your rental properties, not just here in the Cleveland market, but nationwide. We are licensed in many states. We're also appointed with many independent, small niche insurance brokerages, so we can really shop around your portfolio, get you the lowest possible prices. Click show notes below to lower your insurance, make a little bit more money, because it's great bringing it in the door, right? We want to help you bring that revenue in the door every month, but if it's falling out the back door, that don't do you any good. So one place where it can fall out your back door is paying too much for insurance, but don't worry, we'll take care of you. Water, sewer, $150. Lawn care, $44. PM, $100. So you're scheduled to bring in $1,000 a month. I anticipate on average you'll spend $560. Gives you an NOI of $440 or $52.80 a year, with a targeted purchase price, because I want to get this for you at 60 large. That will be, as I said earlier, an 8.8 cap. You finance it, you only need to put down $15,000. Your mortgage payment, small, $189. Net cash flow after the mortgage payment, $251. And then that is going to be an average of $3,012 a year, which is actually a 20% cash-on-cash return. So even though it is not at the price of $69,900, going to generate a 17.22 cap as advertised, it is still a solid deal, and I haven't even got to the best part of the deal. The best part of the deal, Ryan, is there's meat on the bone afterwards, okay? $500 for 2-bed, 1-bath in this particular neighborhood. Yes, it's a D-class neighborhood, but I do like this D-class neighborhood, very close to the Metro Health campus, and I'm sure I've told you in the past. If not, I've talked about it in many of my other videos, and I'll link to it in the show notes below, but Metro Health is putting over $1 billion of investment into the area. They're building affordable housing. They're really improving the area, and this property is not too far from that. So, yes, it's a D-class neighborhood, but it's one of my favorite D-class neighborhoods in the area, and it is pretty much your favorite neighborhood in the Cleveland market based upon feedback I've gotten from you. So $500, that's too low, man. The market rents for each of these units is actually going to be $650. So it's a 20% cash on cash if you can pick it up at $60 right now. But there's meat on the bone, because we could eventually raise those rents, or when these two tenants do move out, we'll do a unit turn, spend a few grand, make the units looking nice, and eventually at $650 a pop, this will be bringing in an additional $300. So that could be bringing in eventually $1,300 a month. So I think it's a solid deal. As you know, sales@holtonwise.com is where you'll reply to this video and let us know if you'd like to move forward with an offer. And myself and my personal team of assistants will get you taken care of. We'll get the offer submitted to the listing agent. We'll, of course, get your inspection scheduled. You know the routine. I'm just kind of talking out loud for everyone else who's watching your video. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go to a quick commercial break from the sponsors of the show. Got to keep the lights on around here. And then we're going to get into the second duplex, which is in Old Brooklyn, which is my favorite neighborhood.
Based in Indianapolis, Indiana, FS Houses is the premier investment property brokerage. With an in-house property management department that can take care of all those unwanted landlord headaches, FS Houses can offer you the complete turnkey solution, as well as wholesale properties offered to you at a discounted rate. With a network of thousands of active investors, wholesalers, and brokers, FS Houses can help you sell your property for top dollar on the open market, or in a hurry to motivated investors seeking distressed real estate. Visit fshouses.com or call 317-492-9025 for more information on the Indianapolis, Indiana real estate.
Two, please. No, I think that'll shrink in the lot. All right, Ryan, welcome back, brother. Now, I got the second property pulled up for you. This one just hit the market 10 days ago. 2915 Colburn Avenue, Cleveland, Ohio, 44109. Again, 10 days on the market, listed at $75,000. Let us see what the listing agent said. Fantastic 2-unit home in Old Brooklyn. Looking for an investor or owner occupant to rent out while letting the other space pay the bills. Larger ticket items completed include the roof, vinyl siding, and windows, which were replaced approximately 15 years ago. The furnace for the downstairs unit was replaced last year. Remember, that's $3,000 approximately, and it should last approximately 30 years, so that is big. Downstairs has access to the back deck and is freshly painted with today's trending colors and refreshed kitchen cabinets. There is a little butler pantry in the dining area, adding to the charm of this century home. Upstairs is freshly painted and still contains the old cast iron looking sink with refreshed cabinets. There is a huge basement that could be finished as well. I disagree. You do not want to finish the basement. We got a high water table. We're right on Lake Erie, and these are 100-year-old duplexes, and they're built with porous materials, so there's always some high levels of moisture down there. Not good for living area. They are totally fine to be unfinished, no drywall, place to store the mechanicals, right? The furnaces, the hot water tanks, and also places for the tenants to do their laundry, but should not be considered possible living space down the road. Not a good move. Again, most agents, a lot of agents, they don't really you don't typically see residential agents specializing in these types of assets or these types of properties. That's where I come in. You know this. This is why you are paying me to do this for you. This home is nicely maintained and a great find, close to shopping downtown. The Cleveland Zoo and Metro Parks won't last long. And I don't even need to pull up the rental chart for you because we got it right there. Unit 1 is a 1-bed, 1-bath, currently rented at $400. The other one is a 2-bed, 1-bath, currently rented at $435. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, holy shit, those are some low rents. And they are. They are, brother. Those rents should not be that low. Should not be that low. That's why I think you and I can do our best to pick this particular property up for you for $65,000. I like this neighborhood. This is a C-class neighborhood, a pure C-class neighborhood. I do like this neighborhood a little bit better than 3640 West 46. I know this is your favorite neighborhood, but this right here, this is my favorite neighborhood. And I think the neighborhood's got a little more stable tenant base, and the rents are higher in this neighborhood. Now, I'm going to run the numbers for you real quick using the existing rents, but then I'm going to tell you what the rents could be. That's going to help us, though, because, in this neighborhood, if I got a, 2-bed, 1-bath, both units, those can be selling for almost $100,000 right now. So we're trying to pick this up for a song, dude, $65,000, and we're going to use these really low rents to help us. So with the current low rents, what does it look like? Do you actually make money with those rents being that low? Do you lose money? Well, let's find out, man. $835 a month, what's supposed to come in? We're going to schedule $41 for repairs, maintenance, vacancy, and non-payment, and CapEx. Taxes $116, insurance $60. Again, can't say it enough, guys. I own a farmer's business. If you're trying to make more money with your rentals, let's lower your insurance premium. Just click the link below. Reach out to us. We'll quote you, man. You don't have to give us any money. You don't have to commit to us. Just let us quote you. Let's see if we could save you some money. Water, sewer, $150. Lawn care, $44. PM, $83. So of that $835. I anticipate you're going to spend a lot of it, man. You're going to spend about $576. Cool thing, though, is when we get those rents where they should be, which I'll go over later, that $576 shouldn't really increase all that much. It's the same property, right? You're just going to be bringing in more revenue, okay? So that's going to give you a NOI $258 for the month on average, or $3,100 a year on average. Some years will be better, some will be worse. That is low. That is a 4.8 cap if you pick it up at $65,000. You finance it. You don't need a bunch of money, though, right? You only need to put in $16,250. Small mortgage payment, $205 a month. So you do squeeze out a decent little estimated profit. Squeeze out $53 a month, or $640 a year, which would be a cash-on-cash return of 3.9%. Now, obviously, right? Our property over here on West 46, we're looking at an average cash-on-cash return of 20%. I'm not stupid. I know you're more interested in that. That makes more money. But I like this one. I think the property itself appears to be in really good condition. If I had to guess, it's probably in better condition than the other property. And the rents could be a lot higher, right? These are obnoxiously low rents. We have to increase these. The tenant paying $400 living in the one-bedroom unit, that rent, $600. That's what we should be getting for a one-bedroom in this particular neighborhood. And the two-bedroom unit, they're paying $435. That's almost criminal, dude. That's criminal to allow a tenant to pay $435 in this neighborhood. That should be $750 a month. So this property should really be bringing in $1,350, which is an additional $515 a month. What is that for the year? That's going to be like $6,000 something, right? 515 times 12, an additional $6,180 a year. If you had to see what your cash-on-cash return for that would be, divide that by your down payment, that'd be 38%, but don't get too excited. It's not really going to be 38% because it's possible, but it's very unlikely. I see no scenario where we just tell those two tenants who are paying what they're paying right now, hey, these are your new rents because they're market. And they're like, okay, no problem. I would guess by the time we're getting both of those units up to market, at least one of the tenants will have moved out and we will have had to spend a few grand turning over their unit. But either way, picking a property like this in this neighborhood up for a price as low as $65,000 would be a hell of a steal for you. And I think we can do it. This is listed by an EXP real estate agent. So I'm anticipating that this particular agent, just based upon all of the things they wrote in their description, is not uber familiar with this type of asset class. So on both of these properties, I think we can go in, and I think my team can really negotiate a solid deal for you. I believe that, maybe it's an ego thing, maybe it's not, I don't know, but I just believe going into both of these negotiations, you, my friend, are going to have the leg up based upon my level of experience with these types of assets. For anyone else who's watching the show who isn't already aware, I do talk the talk, yes, but I also walk the walk. I am the number one seller of rental properties in the Cleveland market for several years running. So, yes, I talk the talk, but yes, I walk the walk. So, Ryan, you know the deal, sales@holton-wise.com. Anybody else you're interested in working with me one-on-one to help you build passive income, to help you build your real estate portfolio, hop over to holton-wise.com, click the property search for sale tab. You got two options: investment properties for a sales show. Make sure you're subscribed to that every day at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will email you a video tour of a property or properties that we are selling here in the Cleveland market, or our vendor partners are selling in other turnkey markets across the USA, such as Kansas City, Missouri, Birmingham, Alabama, Memphis, Tennessee, Northwest Mississippi, Indianapolis, Indiana, you name it. If there is markets out there in the United States where the price to rent ratios are good, we have our hand in that cookie jar, and we are providing that information to you. And your second option, if you want to work with me, specifically one-on-one, hire me to give you detailed analysis and go out there and look at all the properties listed by all the 5,000 other real estate agents and pluck the very best deals out of that market for you and you alone. Get yourself an MLS search and analysis product like my man Ryan has done several times in the past and has done so today. That is all I've got for you. As always, I'm James Wise with Holton-Wise, and this is real estate investing made easy. For the price, I mean, this is actually a really nice house. A little bit more rough, a little more ragged. It's going to keep those values high. Here's quarter-mile comps. There's $260,000 houses right down the street. You'll be able to put your offer through me, and then after you close, Holton-Wise, we can handle the property management. We'll even be able to help you with the insurance. We have lenders who will write loans for investors in all 50 states. This deal is 100% James Wise approved. James Wise denied.
RentTech Direct provides you with an easy-to-use yet robust platform for managing your properties, complete with its built-in reporting and accounting system that can be customized to fit your business. You can manage work orders and even accept them online from your tenants. You can also share work order details with tenants or owners if you wish. With RentTech Direct, you'll also fill your vacancies faster than ever with the built-in marketing tools. Just enter the details of your property and RentTech will automatically provide you with a professional online website, as well as syndicate them to popular websites such as Zillow, Trulia, and Apartments.com to get your listing maximum exposure so it's rented fast.
Cleveland, Ohio is widely considered to be one of the top rental markets in the entire United States. This is because here in Cleveland, our housing prices are low and our rental prices and demand are high. At Holton-Wise, we provide the complete turnkey solution for all real estate investors, whether they are local, out of state, or even abroad. As real estate brokers, we will provide you with agent representation to help you buy properties ranging from single-family homes to large apartment complexes. We even have referrals for lenders who can provide investment property loans to investors located in all 50 states, allowing you to capitalize on the use of leverage or other people's money. We have referrals to top-notch title companies so you know that all of your transactions are safe and secure, with every single property being delivered to you with clear title. Once you close on the property, we have an investor-focused insurance brokerage who can handle all your property insurance needs. This insurance brokerage handles auto, home, life, and business policies, but they specialize in working with policies for landlords. We also have full-service property management. We can handle all rental property advertisements, tenant placement, rent collection, evictions, maintenance, landscaping, construction, and repairs. In addition, Holton-Wise also offers digital media and education. One day, when you are ready to sell your investment, Holton-Wise, as the #1 seller of investment properties in the greater Cleveland area, can market your property in a video, just like this one, to our worldwide base of investors who are looking to capitalize on the high cash flow opportunities in the Cleveland, Ohio market. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on our latest content, including video tours and analysis of investment properties that are available for sale, real estate investment education, and our most interesting encounters with tenants from hell. Holton-Wise, real estate investing made easy.